Good evening, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. I forgot what day it was for a split second there, guys. Friday, I don't have a haul for you guys because we are just going to do all of the stores tomorrow. I don't have very much to get. And the other thing too was that my mom wasn't feeling good yesterday, so she was actually sleeping for most of the day. So when I actually went to go do my planner, or not my planner, I went to go do my list for the grocery store. I didn't have enough time to talk to my mom and ask her what it is that, like, you know, she's planning on doing for dinners and stuff this week over the weekend. So I was like, I have to wait till tomorrow anyway, and she was feeling better today, luckily. So that's why I didn't get the chance to ask her. And then she had a doctor's appointment today, so she was like not here then earlier today. And so then finally when she was back home was around the time my dad got home, and I was like, well, can we just wait? I don't have that much stuff to get at any of the stores, so it should hopefully be quick, fast. We can get through all of the stuff at all of the stores tomorrow at one time. So that is why today I do not have a grocery haul, but I should have all of the stuff from all of the stores tomorrow. And honestly, guys, I'll be honest, it looks like we will probably be right at close to $100 for this week for like everything I think that we're gonna need. And I'm getting meat too. I'm probably getting a couple of pounds of ground beef, like maybe about 6 pounds of ground beef, and like 3 to 4 pounds of chicken breast too. And I don't know how many pounds of ground beef, 6 pounds I think is what I said. That should be what we're getting. And then like around that, I told you guys too about the flour, probably getting 6 things of flour this week, of like the 5-pound bags and everything. And I compared it to, telling you guys in yesterday's vlog, I compared the all three, well, 2 of the grocery stores and Menards have flour on sale for 99 cents this week, for a 5-pound bag. Walmart, they have a 25-pound bag for like 7 something. That works out to be like 31 cents per pound, I think, whereas it's just under, I think, 20 cents per pound, getting these like 5-pound bags for 99 cents. So that's why, like, that's probably the only other place that I could really think of like going and stocking up, you know, like all with, you know, kind of a big sized in bulk. So I feel like that's actually a really good price. And again, I can get a couple of bags at a few different stores, and, you know, not like completely clear shelves all at one store. Just grab a couple at each of the stores that have them on sale this week, and then, you know, since we'll be there anyway, and grab those. And then again, I was telling you guys about the Gamma Seal lids with the food storage containers. That's where we're gonna store them and everything. So yeah, long story short, that is looks like sort of what we're gonna do for this week. But I don't really know how much stuff we're gonna have to get at Aldi. I still have to go talk to my mom about the stuff that actually she's gonna need from the grocery store this week. And Jack is currently actually training Bliss in the living room on how to do some tricks. So we'll see if by tomorrow, maybe even too, she has learned anything new, because he said he was getting really frustrated. She knows how to do circle, sit, shake, lay down, but he was getting really frustrated because he was trying to teach her how to roll over, and she was just not really getting that one. And she knows how to speak too, so I was explaining to him like how to teach her that one, or, you know, I think I was trying to tell him a different one. Oh, how to sit up as well, because Charlie knows how to do that. I feel like maybe it's a little bit easier for smaller dogs, but I've seen bigger dogs do it too. It's just normally like when you see like a dog show or something like that, or there's people on TV that have their dogs doing tricks and everything like that, it seems like it's normally a lot of times the smaller dogs, but I think the bigger dogs can do it too. So she is, like I said, I can hear her, and Charlie's in here like, okay, I'm upset that she's getting treats and I'm not getting anything right now. So he's got his head all laying over the side of my bed, all depressed, just listening to her getting, like I said, getting trained and getting treats and stuff like that. So is she getting cookies and you're not, and you're kind of upset about that? You'll have your time to learn more tricks too, I promise. I have to kind of look up like what are some other you know, like tricks that he can teach her, or tricks that, you know, like she can learn and stuff like that, because I feel like she actually does know a lot. The one we need to teach all of the dogs is how to be quiet when we don't want them to bark. That is the huge one. But they're not like real bad about like jumping up on people either too. You know, like they don't get super excited like, oh, you're home and now I'm gonna jump all over you and stuff like that. So like that's not something, like more like behavior we need to train out of them sort of, instead of just like tricks. But you know, you can do that by training them, like basically to sit and stay when you come into the house, and then when it's appropriate to come and greet you or something like that. You know, so yeah, that's what Jack is doing in the living room right now, is training the dogs. But Charlie, it refuses. He does not like his paws touched, so he does not like to do shake at all. Like, he won't give you, like, you know, his paw to shake. Like, Bliss, literally, if you tell her to sit down, her automatic reaction is to give you her paw, because she thinks that that automatically means, like, that you want her to shake. And so she will, like I said, kind of do that one almost automatically. So I don't know, we'll have to see how this is going with Jack in the living room.
No, you're doing circles. Sit. Lay down. Okay. Turn your head. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Now roll over. Roll over.
Here's the other trick, is to do it, hold it behind her head like this. Like this. And then you push at her nose like that, so that she'll roll, like go sideways. But she has to know that it's in your hand.
Roll over. You see, Bliss? You see? Roll over.
So yeah, guys, that was apparently not going as well as it could have gone. As far as Bliss's tricks were going, she apparently does not want to roll over. Actually, what we taught with our beagle that we had when I was little was the first step in like teaching them to roll over is dead dog. So it's where they lay on their side, which was sort of what she was doing. Like, she wasn't full on like moving her hip totally over, but she was like laying with like her elbow, like, you know, sort of what would be her front, like, knee under, you know, like herself, sort of like, and leaning like this way, that we could get her to do, which is close enough as we could get her to like even start the rolling over process. But rolling over is like a whole big process. So I taught Ike how to do that a long time ago. He knew how to roll over. And I feel like the puppies could learn it. We were also just trying a little bit of teaching her how to sit pretty, or like sit up. Do you know how to sit pretty? He's like, I know how to do that one. You know how to sit pretty? Yeah. But I think Charlie, honestly, he would totally be down for learning those kind of tricks. Bliss is really weird about, like, she doesn't like people picking her up. She'll lay and like roll over sort of on her side, but I feel like we need to figure out a good way to get her to like do that, because when we introduce food, she like doesn't want to be anywhere where like she can't quickly get to the food, you know, so like on her back is like not the ideal place that she would want to be. So I think that's why she's resisting so much in not wanting to actually roll over anything. And then with the sit pretty or like sit up, I had to help kind of hold, like pick her front legs up sort of, so that she would like sit up sort of, which she was getting. And when I tell her sit up, she'd give me her paw, like to try and like, sorry guys, my battery just cut out and I actually completely forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so that is so far, Bliss will ask for help to sit pretty, but she will not actually full on do it. So I'm wondering if maybe while I take a shower, Jack could take Charlie for a little while. I bet he'd totally get the tricks down, and he would learn roll over, and he knows circle. The problem is that he does a jump circle instead of just, you know how to do circle too? He keeps looking at me whenever I say a word that he knows. He will do it, but he jumps and does a circle in the air at the same time. He won't just like stay on the ground and do a circle, so he needs to learn to do that. But I think he would totally be a dog that is down to doing like roll over and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see if Charlie can figure that out. That would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll show you guys that in a different vlog. But yeah, like I said, I taught Ike full on how to roll over. He could roll over. But like I said, I feel like Bliss is just kind of stubborn, and she won't do it because if she's on her back in the food, you know, like she doesn't understand that like, oh, I'm supposed to actually do this to get the food. Like, you know, she sees foods introduced and she's like, I can't easily get to that if I'm on my back. So, you know, like she can't get up fast enough to go and get the food if she winds up on her back. So, it might be a total long work in progress before we finally get to that point. But she is pretty stinking smart, her and Charlie. Bravo is not the smartest dog I've ever had. I feel bad for saying that, but he's staring at me like, I'm really not. I feel bad for saying that, but he's not, like, the thing is that he's just not food driven like Bliss and Charlie really are. Like, they will do anything for food. He is not, and so if it puts him in an uncomfortable position and he already is not, you know, like driven by food to do his tricks or anything like that, he could totally pass on doing them. He will shake though. He's good with that, right? You know, shake too. He's in the hallway right now on the floor looking at me like, really? I can't believe you said that about me, Kayla. But yeah, like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, our dogs that Timothy, which was he was a German Shepherd Husky mix, he didn't know a lot of tricks either. I don't think. Maybe he knew circle, but like, and he used to come to my whistle too. So like if the dogs were in the backyard, I would whistle for them and he would come to it, and normally Darby would follow behind him. That was our beagle. Just because they were, like, he was driven to, like, whenever I would whistle, he would come to it. So, yeah, we'll have to see. I can still hear the clickers going in the living room right now. Jack's trying to train Bliss to do something. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go take a shower and get to bed now that Bravo's in the hallway with his head down. Do you guys see that? He is, like, so depressed. I just said he wasn't the smartest dog I've ever had. But you're smart, Bravi, just in your own way. I feel so bad for saying that. He looks so stinking sad right now. I think they both are though, because they're both not in the living room learning new tricks right now in Bliss's, and so they're kind of jealous, I think, actually. But he's got his little paws crossed too in the front. He looks so cute. He's just the cutest dog I've ever had. I can't say that either. But I've had some pretty cute dogs. But Bravo, he's the smallest dog I've ever had. I can say that. It's funny, he actually, I think, might weigh more than Charlie. He feels heavier than Charlie, but Charlie's longer, and Charlie looks like he takes up more space than Bravo. But I don't think he is. I think he is my smallest dog I've ever had. Anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So, bye, guys.
Let's cookie, okay? Dead dog. Dead dog. Good girl, Boise.
Guys, I just ended the vlog and she's figured out how to half roll over already. I told you guys she was pretty smart.
Cookie. Okay. Dead dog. Dead dog. Good girl, Boise.
And excuse Charlie in the background.
Sit up. So like if I stay in this position, I'll get Cookie. Okay. Cookie. Dead dog. Good girl.
You're such a smarty pants, Bliss.
Okay, stay. Look, right here. Cookie. Cookie. Okay, good dog. Good girl, boys.